Hello, YouTube. Welcome back. The Old Guy Plays 1969 for some more No Man's Sky. We are going into part 3 of this series. Play some more of this lovely game. Let's hit the game feed. Pop on into the game so you can see all the game saves. I just wanted to let folks know that the original playthrough that I did of this is the save right here. I'm on a community expedition, and I think I've actually screwed it up because there was a part that one of the missions gave me, and then I went ahead and sold it. So it's kind of a hard part to get. I don't know if I'll be able to continue with it, but anyway, here's the save we are playing right now, which I believe is this one. And we're gonna load this one up. One of the cool things about this game, I will say, that every time you play it, you're going to get a different start. You're also going to get a different planet, different place to put your base because of the way the game automatically generates the save. So I do apologize at the beginning there if that was a little stuttery. I was flipping through some screens, just making sure that this thing is recording okay. I'm constantly always trying to improve and make things better, so I tried a new setting for my mic. I did find occasionally, before I went to start another sentence, the mic is designed to cut out background noise the way I have the filters set up on it. And if you don't have it so that the microphone is set to come on quick enough, you'll get some clipping in your voice. And I did notice on the odd video, a word or two would get cut off. So hopefully, I think I've solved that. I'm not sure. But anyway, hopefully you're hearing me good and clear, and you're enjoying my playthrough of No Man's Sky Revisited since the first playthrough. Now, I am uploading this series, and we're kind of behind the curve because in the first episode I said, hey, we only got 4 days to do the expedition, but now over the time it's taken me to record this, we're actually down to 2 days left to do an expedition. I haven't been to the space station yet, but that's, or have I, in this playthrough? I think I did go to the space station, but I haven't been to the anomaly. So once you get to the anomaly, then you can launch the expedition. So I'm going to get these videos up, and maybe the ones that are following it can let me know if you want me to do the expedition. If not, it's going to be gone in about 2 days. So without further ado, let's get going. Where's our ship? I know I left it parked around here somewhere. All right, let's get in and go. We got to go is over here. It says it's 5 minutes away. So I'm going to go up into the orbit because I find it's easier to get the stuff that way. So as soon as you hit space, and see there it tells you can go use the jump drive. Just pull back down again. And that was the distress signal I found. I'm going to look at that one next. There was awakenings. Where is that at? Oh, right on it right there. Arrive in 2 hours. Okay, so I guess we were a lot closer to it than I thought. Go back into the planet's atmosphere. Let's hit the brakes here. Kind of move away from it. That might be what I'm looking for right there. Building there, because I think this only gives you approximate, I think it says. Yeah, approximate location. So I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to guess. Okay, where did we see that building? I've seen a building over here somewhere. Okay, this is where the signal was. We know it's away from that, but facing in the opposite directions. Maybe this is it. This could be it here. This piece right here. All right, let's land. His estimated distance 700 units, so I don't think we were anywhere close. I think we messed that one up. Okay, well, at least we can have a look at this. I think we're close enough to our ship. What do we get? Some nanites. Nanites are always good. That's where we're going. I bet you it's that crashed freighter over there is where we gotta go. Yep, grab some sodium along the way. Now, one thing I forgot to mention, these here, if you get up close to them, you can grab the gaseous pods before they hit you and get oxygen that way. So, I just like to not get close to the damn things, but, you know, you're more than welcome to if you feel that you can handle it. I've seen some players be able to run around it and grab the resources before anything bad happens to them. Okay, make sure we're still going roughly in the right direction. Still almost 450 units this way. Something else I didn't mention as well, I don't think in the earlier videos, you've probably seen me do it. It's kind of what they call a punch and blast attack, and I didn't explain how to do it, but you probably seen me do it. So what you got to do is you got to kind of do three things. So you run, hit your LB button if you're using a controller to punch, and then hit your jetpack at the same time, and you get like an extra boost. Okay. 264 units. Punch, dip. There, I did it right that time. Yeah, I need the advanced mining laser for that, which we'll find a little later. Oh, this condensed carbon, that's a little bit worth a little bit more than regular carbon, so grab that if you see it. Okay. Yeah, it is the freighter. There we go, signal located over here. Run, punch, jump. You gotta watch that though. You get too high up in the air, and when you land, you take fall damage. I think I might have mentioned that in an earlier video. This is for distance travel, 10K. Nice. Okay. Wings of the Anomaly. So let's have a look and see what's in here. Damage log, parcel records available. Signals led me to a wreck of a freighter. Colossal fragments of metal scattered across the landscape. Were these messages? Nothing but the misfiring circuits of a long forgotten ruin. Nestled amongst the debris, though, I find the pilot's blinking log awaiting input. Let's request log. And instead of displaying the ship's log, the terminal spits out a strange sequence of numbers there, followed by a short message. The anomaly comes from the stars. Take flight. Sorry, having a little drink of water there, folks. A schematic for the hyperdrive is attached to the end of the message, so let's take that. I pull the blueprint for the computer, but the hyperdrive blueprint is for a conventional starship, not a freighter of this size. So someone has placed this here after the crash, hoping it would be found. Now, like I said in the earlier videos, I have my suspicions of who's leaving what for us. I got a feeling it's ourselves leaving breadcrumbs for us because it knows we're going to wake up with amnesia, I'm guessing. I've never played the full story in No Man's Sky, and if you watched the last time I covered the video, or covered the game, you see I only played it so far. I don't think I went very far at all. And yes, these little pods here, if you have, there's little things you can pick up along the way. These nav datas. If you got them, and you find one of these, you can call your ship in. All right, so I don't think I have a terrain manipulator yet, do I? Yeah, that's to install that module. So we'll go ahead and we'll install the hyperdrive. Now we're going to need chromatic metal and some microprocessors. We got 1 of 5 microprocessors, and we're going to get a little bit of chromatic metal. Purchase the microprocessors. Okay, so I am going to go in here. I can't dig up. There should be some cargo pods like these. I can't dig them up because I don't have the terrain manipulator yet. Looks like we're also still working on our bolt caster as well. So there is a couple of crates you can get at. Just using your regular tool, which are in here. Right, so I'm gonna go in here. Now I'm gonna blast away out of here because I know what's gonna happen. So click on this. So you cleared the debris. And this thing's gonna give me some goodies, and then it's gonna try to irradiate the hell out of me. So, yep. So we want to get the hell out of here. Yeah. Let's go and do this one on the other side. Make an exit hole. Yep. Same thing, but I'm gonna try not to stick around as long as I did in the last one. So I wait until as soon as I see the reward, and then I go. So we got an anti-matter housing. Nice. Just something we're going to need. Signal over there. Okay, so I need chromatic metal. Everything installed on my exosuit that I can right now. I know. Give me a break. Just telling me how many units are required if I want to buy it. I can go to the trade terminal. I got a feeling I'm going to be moping around this planet a little bit, trying to find some stuff to help us with that. Let's go around here. There's another distress signal over here. This is what, 40 minutes away? Let's go to space. Maybe I'll be able to give you a better example of why we would go to space on this one. What you do is you get up into the higher atmosphere, get this lined up, and hyper to it, because it says it would take an hour, but get there now in about 4 seconds, because I went up in space. And that'll bring you down roughly where you need to be. Now hopefully, keeping my fingers crossed that this is a crash ship. It's in the early game, you need money. And right now we're broke, and we're gonna need the money for the microprocessors that we need to buy. Get our brakes on. Any smoke coming up from down there? Not really seeing any smoke. Usually smoke is a good indicator that there's a crashed ship. There's a flag. Yeah, I think it's just a settlement. Okay, let's land the ship anyway. There's a cave here. I think that is a crashed ship. I think it just didn't render in. Damaged machinery. Some poop stuck with. Throw that in the starship. Yep, it's a crashed ship. Just rendered in there. What kind of goodies are in these crates? Get the metal off because we can use the ferrite dust it'll give us from that. Okay, we found a Gek relic. Atlas Pass. We can pick one of those up after. Sodium nitrate. That's a good find. Alright, so we found the Mirror of Yusumaru. Let's go inside. This is a Class A ship. It's actually much better than ours. I don't like the look of it, though, personally. So all I'm going to try to do is... let's get the photo cannons. So all I'm going to do is repair the launch thrusters and the pulse engine. So I need hermetic seal and plate. And then the launch thrusters probably just need fuel. Alright, so let's go. I'm going to claim the ship. Now it's mine. And so that it becomes my secondary, I'm just going to get back into Little Red. Diagnostic report. Hyperdrive successfully installed. Just let me know. Fuel status empty. My hyperdrive is complete, but perhaps I'll really I will find the answers out there amidst the stars. But without warp cells, I'll be going nowhere, so I need to find a source of antimatter. So it's going to tune up now to find some antimatter. So it says I can find that by doing a scan. We'll do that when we come back to this ship. Let's just take a moment to deal with the one we found here. Alright, so we do need metal. We are also going to need a hermetic seal. Let's get a dihydrogen jelly, because we're going to need that probably for a fuel source. And we already have launch fuel. So let's get inside, see if we can repair this. Shields are toast. Alright, so launch engine. I could have swore I just created the, yeah. Why is it not showing that to me? I know I just created the hermetic seal and everything. I just did that here a second ago. Oh, I know where I did it. I did it inside this ship, didn't I? Had the wrong tab selected. Yep. Okay. That's what I did. All this good stuff is in standard ship. Put this Gek relic in here. Viscous fluid. Slime. See, it keeps saying in the middle of the screen, primary ship switch. That's because I'm getting in and out of each one. Because the reason why I want to fix the boosters and stuff on this one is because we need to get it up to the space station. Sell it. So the pulse engine's fixed now, and the launch thruster is good, I think. Yeah, so that's all I got to do to get this ship back to the base. Is there any technology I can pull out of it? Secondary resonator. Upgrades the deflector. Photon cannon. Let's dismantle that. Dismantle this. So let's put this on me. I got a wiring loom out of that. I got some more sodium. Got some of the chromatic metal I'm going to need. Oh, those can get stacked together. Okay. This. Reflector shield. I don't really want to fix that. I don't think there's anything else I can pull out of here for now. Now the question is, do I go to the space station with this hunk of junk ship right now and sell it for the money? Yeah, let's do it. Engine started. Looks like I marked the moon in the system too. Okay, let's go to the space station. Yeah, you can't sell these ships if you can't get them off the ground, so always be prepared to make a hermetic seal and launch thruster fuel and all that stuff. Alright. Now before we do the quest, like I said, we're going to run over to the ship section over here. And we're going to begin the salvage analysis. Wow, that's worth 2,310 units. And I'm definitely going to scrap that because I need the money. Mirror of Samo, and all cargo will be destroyed. Well, I already stripped out of it what I could. Oh, my inventory's full. Okay, alright, so let's go sell what we can first here at the Galactic Trade Terminal. Sell. Get rid of the silicon powder. Cobalt I don't need right now. Get rid of that. Anything in the ship that's sellable? No, didn't think so. Alright, we're gonna have inventory spots now to take out of that what I need. We'll just sell this. Scrap it. There we go. Salvage drones deployed. Will be immediately processed for scrap. There we go. Oh, I did get an upgrade module out of that, which I can install on my current ship. Starship Shield module. Polarizer. Pop it in there, and it gives a little bit of a boost. So, wow, it adds plus 21% shield strength. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so we got little red back now, and we got some money out the money, and let's see if we can buy microprocessors we need. Oh, we can. Only buy one though. Do I have anything else I can possibly sell? These nano cables that were taken from the ship. Get rid of those. Not allow us to buy the microprocessors we need. It does. So I should have 5 of those puppies now, so let's have a look. Yep, got enough microprocessors. We don't have enough chromatic metal. Didn't notice if there was chromatic metal that could be bought here or not. But I can buy copper, which I can buy 177 units. I'll buy those because I can turn that into metal. Just have a look at anything else that's on us. The bolt caster. It needs chromatic metal too, but the hyperdrive is more important to the storyline. Charge this stuff up since we're here. Hyperdrive module. What is this? That is something that can boost. So I'm gonna move this technology over here. This should get a boost if it's right next to... Maybe it's because this isn't working. But we'll put it there. Makes the warp cells 100% more efficient. That wasn't a bad module to find, actually. Now that we have our regular ship, go to the trade terminal here. Let's switch to the ship and let's sell. Let's get rid of this poop. Rusted metal. Fluids. Poop. Gek relic. Yeah, let's sell that for now. Those are normally so that you can gain favor with races, so need those right now. Everything else we kind of need. Well, the subatomic regulators. Don't really need those. Those were worth some money as well. How much money do I got now? Yeah, I got 2,225,000. I don't have a lot of nanites. That's something else I'm gonna need, but anyway. Alright, let's get back in our starship and continue the storyline, the quest line. Getting the milestone. Merchant. That's for selling everything off. Okay. Let's fly. Alright. Grab a little boost. That's where we made our base, which was over there. Let's scan for antimatter now. We found it. It's over here to the left. Oh, it's on this world. It's on the one that had the aggressive sentinels. So let's go to this one. I noticed we only have 46% fuel left, so we need more tritium, I think. Yeah, we get 255.
Technology recharge.
That tritium you get in asteroid fields. All right. In the atmosphere. Level up. "58 units a second. Approach. Antimatter trace. Be a base or something up there. Approximate area reached. Why do I got a feeling what we're looking for is probably right up here? Canisters there too. Yeah, I bet you this is right where we want to be, is right here. Okay. Take off fuel still pretty good, 50%. Alright. Yep, this is exactly where we want to be now. I'm going to show you something else that's here. These here are what they call whispering eggs. They can be worth some money, or at least maybe you can manufacture them down into nanotubes. So we need nanotubes. What am I saying? The other currency. Geez, why is that not coming to me? So yeah, so these are things you got. You get to look forward to as you get older. Your memory fading quickly. Yeah. I really don't know if it's my memory fading. I think I'm concentrating on too many things at once here. Nanites. There, see, it came to me. Damaged machinery. Ship's too far, so I guess I gotta carry the goop. Another trace. Nanites, more sodium. Anything else we can grab? Doesn't look like it. ammo. Alright, the thing we gotta look at here is this corrupted terminal. Slimy thing that looks like it's got teeth all over it. Oh, we're close enough to our starship to throw this in. What you got for me? Terminal online. Selecting key. Decrypting. Success. Terminal is clogged with unnerving, pulsating slime. Nevertheless, it appears to function. As I touch the input panel, the alien substance reacts violently. I make a note not to avoid getting closer. The device opens, revealing a single blinking crimson eye, and it prints out a blueprint for antimatter, accompanied by a strange message. Take the blueprint, read the log. You will find us when the time is right. And more 16s. And I see we have everything on us because of the green check marks to make antimatter. But I am pretty sure, I think we already had a ball of antimatter on us. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. We'll make the antimatter, and then you need a housing to put it in, and then after that, you would need to make the actual warp cell. And the warp cell loads that. Here we go. Hyperdrive has been refueled. Launch into space and test the interstellar systems. All right. I think before we do that, though, okay, we got our tool. We have our terrain manipulator, so here's what I'm going to do. I've seen somebody do a little trick here where you dig a hole underneath here like this. Go to your tool. Get underneath. And shoot those. I don't think the bad guys there, see, they can't get at you. Now once they start running around on the outside, you want to get up here, start collecting these things up. Don't fall down into the hole. Larva core. I'm going to run around and see how many of these things I can get. Larva core. Larva core. Okay. Makes me think of an old childish song. Larva core, nothing more. Who's your friend? You might say to yourself, this guy's nuts. But what does he mean by that? Well, that's an old thing they used to say on the schoolyard. We used to eat an apple. Inventory full. Oh my god. My inventory is full. Jeez. How close to my ship am I? Now the ship's on this plant here somewhere. Let's see if I can take these out of my exit suit. Put them in the starship. Some rancid flesh. I don't think I'm carrying that on me either. Mordecite. Bloody slime. Silicate powder. Yeah, I got a couple of free spots there now. Let's go around and see, did we collect all these? Yeah, the other one that was there must have disappeared. Ferrite, dust, and carbon. Oh no. Yeah. I woke the swarm up again. I got what I needed. Okay, launch into space. let's get off this rock. All right. I don't know if you're hearing that, but I'm hearing the music change. That's usually an indication that there's combat ready to happen somewhere. All right. Up to another system. Okay, now you see this red line? It's kind of telling you already where to go. Hyperdrive damaged? What are you talking about, hyperdrive damage? I just fixed it, didn't I? Please. Oh. All right. I loaded it up with fuel, but I didn't get enough chromatic metal. You. Oh. Anyway, let's head back home then. Oh my. We'll just head back to our base. I hope you agree with me that the visuals in this game are absolutely stunning. They did a great job with this. I have a lot of fun playing this game, but I really kind of gravitate to a lot of games that give you free roam, free reign to do things in the order that you want to do them when you want to do them. Hello, can you go? All right, let's level out here. Slow down. And now the reason why I built my base here, now a lot of people will look for a habitat. Minor settlement, I think it's called. But the reason why I built this here is for this reason. Every time I land here, it's free because of the landing zone that's built in. All right, so let's go into our base here. It's nice and cozy, and we will put down, if I get into the right menu, put down our portable refiner. And let's get to making that chromatic metal that we need. Get it powered. Now these larva cores, this is the reason why I grabbed those. See? 500 nanites it makes. Rancid flesh. Can't make that into anything. I'll leave that on the ship. Oop. That can be made into viscous fluid, which I have a bunch of those, and then viscous fluid I think can be made into a mold, and then that can be made into more nanites. So it's a long process if you want to go through it. You can certainly save this stuff up if you're got that hoarding mentality. Meantime, we can check this. I don't remember if we picked up any more technology modules. No, we got 0. We got 0. See, I'm running low on carbon too. At least that's a common element that you find around a lot. And if you're seeing things change on my screen, like, you know, where it says the charge, you see the little mouse thing coming up. It's because I'm using the controller and the mouse. So the controller controls A, but if I wiggle or move the mouse, then it shows you the one for the computer. Okay, well, it should switch, but anyway. All right. And that can be blended into living slime. And living slime into the other. I'm not going to go through all the trouble right now. I just got to go to the copper I bought. turn this into chromatic metal. How many chromatic metals did I need to fix the starship? I have 87 already and I need 125. So somebody do the math for me. That's such and such and such and such a number. I don't know. Let's just blend up about 100 of them, I think. Good round number. And if we need more, we'll get more. Can't be bothered to do math. I'm playing video games right now. All right. So that in my exosuit, that in my exosuit. All right. Yeah, now it's telling me I got enough to repair that, so. Technology repaired. Notice it's not saying that. I could have swore I put the options back on, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Now let's go to the stars. Wait up. Boost. Oh, I'm seeing an asteroid field. Probably silver or something. Oh no, I got tritium out of that. I'm gonna blast a few of these. The rest of them are kind of too far away. 260 tritium, that's good enough, I guess. Let's get the galaxy map up like we're being asked. Now we can warp this system up here. And what is it? It's a Korvax system, but I don't have any other data available, so let's warp to it. Been on through the night. Yeah, I don't think I finished my story about the Alp Core and nothing more. Did I? I don't know. Oh, ship monitoring systems error. Guidance system malfunction. Searching for other routes. Searching. Obtained. Destination in 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16 clicks. Accept the new guidance? Yeah, I guess so. Plotting route. Fuel source found. Okay, above us. Okay, so wow, oh, there's a planet here that's undiscovered. Let's scan it. It's a skeletal planet with copper, gold, and cobalt. I don't know what a skeletal planet is. The moon of Onja Sigma. It's a dead moon with ancient bones, copper, rusted metal, salt. Ancient bones. And the one it wants us to go to. Another moon of Onja Sigma. It's a bleak moon with ancient bones as well. Cactus flesh, copper, pyrite, cobalt. Looks like it's got all the standard stuff you need, but it's a bleak moon. So what does that mean? Does it mean that the fauna and the flora are very little? Is it bleak outcome for resources? Maybe I don't know. Wow, didn't take long to get into the atmosphere. Ooh. Approximate location for fuel source reached. Something there on the hill there. No, that's a plant. Just like to have a look around. Sometimes you can spot the thing that you're looking for. It's a creature. There is some life on the planet. I am not seeing it, so I guess we'll just sit down here, I guess. This looks fairly flat. Minus 57 degrees. The weather is baked. Sentinels are remote. Alright. This is the right direction. 282 clicks. It's not too far. Stuff here to scan though, so. 3,000 units. Alright, let's just head in the direction we gotta go. Some dihydrogen here. We were getting low on dihydrogen. Go to the left. What plant is that? Aloe flesh. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh, okay. That's where we gotta go. You know, there's one thing that's nice about this planet. It's only 22.1 degrees Celsius, which isn't bad. I know if you're watching this and you're American, you might say, what is it? It's actually a pretty good temperature in comparison into Fahrenheit. It's in the warmer side of things. All right, let's activate these. This is where it wanted us to go. The wisdom of the Korvax. Korvax. Knit. Stone resonates, producing a pulsing sound that fills my mind, and a vision begins to take shape. Aquatic life form turns towards me, and light streams from their metal shell, forming a glowing fog that surrounds us both. They gesture towards me, so I accept the knowledge. The name Korvac floats in my vision. An echo of the strange vision I just experienced, a word in this alien tongue is seared into my brain. So I learned the word traveler. Usually always two of these on the bottom, and then there'll be one up top. So I learned the word entity as well. Sentinels on this planet are hateful. I don't know what that means. Must mean they're relentless to some degree. Alright. The heart of the anomaly. Structure's unlike anything else I've encountered in my journey so far. Unless you go and watch my other playthrough. Of everything about it is so obviously alien, so obviously out of place. I stare at it, and the words themselves in my, reading too fast. The words themselves in my mind, a strange fragment of broken speech. Is it traveler? Is it friend? Well, it keeps calling me a traveler, so I'll say it is traveler. Strange. It feels strange, responding to questions I'm unsure about being asked. but something has clearly taken notice of my reply. I am overwhelmed by a sense something has awoken. Someone is watching me. Forms another question. Is it first? Is it last? I would say it's first. I don't know how I'm being spoken to, but this monolith is ancient. I cannot accept the feeling. I cannot escape the feeling that it has asked these questions many times over. It asks again. Have they seen the Crimson Eye? Has the Crimson Eye seen them? Well, it, meaning me, I have seen it when I was on that other terminal. The likelihood of the anomaly exceeds parameters. Breach is detected. Alert, alert, alert. The boundaries fall, the walls collapse, your universe awaits. Find us, traveler. Okay. Oh, we got a warp cell. How quaint. There's a buried technology module over there. And we know we need more of those. Copper over there, copper here. Cobalt. Creature to scan. Didn't get it. Wonder if that one's underground. It might be. Gonna come above ground? No, probably not. On this side. Buried technology module there too. Oh, something we haven't scanned. Spawns in water. Fresh milk you get from that, and they eat gravitino balls. Seems to be that there's some good locations here. Damaged machinery. Some buried technology modules. I'm gonna go for these. Or can I? Right now? Yeah, I do. I got a train manipulator. Too many playthroughs, I guess. Peace. Found some damaged machinery in here. What'd I get? Nanites. Nanites are good. Reached. There it is. Gotcha. This is a windy planet. Oh wow, that gave me 4 salvage data. I like that. Anything else close to us as far as salvage data pods? Health restorative cargo pod. Buried mineral formation. Well, this is really close to us, so let's have a look at this. Glowing material. Crap. Just gonna discard that. Probably nothing there to pick up now. Ah, bummer. That usually gives you a crystal that you can break open for some goodies. You say pissed off? Yeah. Carbon. These are all carbon, and I need carbon. So let's grab some carbon before we leave. Cactus plants, really, is what these things remind me of. Wow, they give you some pile of carbon too. I like that. Hazardous flora. Cobalt. Copper. I'll tag the buried technology. I'll head that way. And after I get that one, I will call my ship in. Yeah, so these gassy pods, you get close to them, you can grab these before it explodes and get oxygen out of them. Okay, and reverse designation. Go. That gets one. And one's better than nothing. You know, I can honestly say this wouldn't be a bad planet to build a base on. It's usually pretty good resources there. Told me there was something there I could scan. Is that our starship? Yeah, it is. I guess I can walk to it. I didn't realize I was that close to it. Buy hydrogen. Grab this along the way. Oh yeah. Collecting up the suit. Okay. Oh, these little plants. These give you a rocket pack boost. Finally wore out. Another one over here. Oh no, it was still hydrogen. Okay. Put me for a loop. Hello, ship. Inside little red. So we're still good on hyperfuel. Actually, I got another warp cell. I must load that in. I'm gonna move some of the stuff over to the ship. I want to run into that situation again where I can't pick something up. That's not good. Technology modules. Silicate powder. Airship. Launch fuel.
Technology recharge.
We're gonna load that back up. Ionized cobalt. We're not going to need that for a little bit, so throw that in the ship. I forgot we made all those batteries. Should be using those to recharge my suit and stuff with. All right, let's leave that at that. Okay, didn't we have to do something with this? Yeah, we needed more chromatic metal. So we need basically another 30 some odd chromatic metal. I'm gonna get out and make that now. Let's get her done.
Technology recharge.
I'll make 35. So I don't remember what the number was. I think it's roughly 30 some odd that I had to make. Make 35. Okay, I'll make 36. Okay, back at the ship. Alrighty. Multi-tool. And this was the what? The bolt caster. Oh god. I'm still too short. Yeah, you don't need to call me a dope. I can certainly do that for you.
Technology recharge.
Boltcaster online. Alright, so that now allows us to shoot like that. What's that mineral deposit up there? Cobalt. Other buried technology, I'm not gonna worry about that. I'll go into space. Do the next part. What is this? Oh. More asteroids. Oh, that's a gold asteroid. I got rockets. Okay, anyway. That's really boring you to death. So, explore nearby planets or search a new system by accessing the galaxy map. Well, what's here that's been discovered? Let's have a look. So this was discovered by me. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more planets in this system. Let's have a look, see what this place got to offer. This is the one that I did. It's a skeletal. I think in order to map them. Yeah, so you discovered this. So this one. Let's go see what a skeletal planet's all about. I think you gotta land on them to map them. Whoa, baby. Those are some weird looking plants, eh? Ooh, your ship can bump them now. Let's land. First contact. High hydrogen. Unidentified plants.
Received. Received.
I mean, if you want to, you could take the time to land on each planet, spend the time figuring out all the flora and everything else. I don't think I'm gonna bother. Oh, frequency. 16, 16, 16, 16. Incoming transmission. Source unknown. You are not alone. Please identify yourself. Didn't identify yourself, but I'll identify me. You left me. Why did you? I don't understand. Of course you'd say that. You, just like the others. Who am I speaking to? No reply. The communicator falls silent. Panel remains open. Okay. Coordinates received. Travel to the stranger's coordinates. This should show map now. Yeah, you discovered this. Should be able to read what this world is by now. Seems to be just asphyxiated on the stranger's coordinates, so let's go there. This planet's got rocks afloat. .6 degrees, so that's a comfortable temperature. Toxic? I don't know, but we're hanging right on the edge of a cliff here. No, it's not toxic. It's one of the things I like about some of these worlds that we've discovered in this system. The atmospheres are okay, they're just not the greatest things going. Okay, so this is over here, 381 degrees. This leading? Ooh, this gotta watch this planet. A lot of holes in it. Okay, let's see if we can grab these pods. I got two of them as I went by. $151. Units. Maybe eventually we'll get some upgrades to our backpack so it'll last a little bit longer. And I'm willing to bet dollars to donuts. This is where we gotta go. Yep, that's it. And it is another crashed ship. Very technology. One very technology. And it's machinery. Covered in poop. Okay, well, I'm gonna call in my ship. And the reason why I'm going to do that is I'm going to have to move back and forth between the two. Because I think I can claim this one again, even though it's part of the storyline. Carbonized. Condensed carbon. Okay. Some sodium. Rusted metal. And what's in this? The hydrogen jelly. Oh, that's good. Good. Get jelly out of that. Alright, so something here to be found. Signal beacon. Okay, we need to repair this. So it needs sodium, so we got that. And it needs chromatic metal. Wouldn't you know it? I'm one short. Why are you always one short?
Technology recharge.
Copper. I don't know how many of these we should do, like maybe another 30 or something, just so we get some on us. Yep, rid of that. Let's have a look now at the unknown signal. There's no sense of life. There's only static of a broken communicator. Well, let's extract the records. Whatever message was once here has been scrambled beyond recovery. All I can extract is the pilot's name, Artemis. Whoever they were, they are long gone. Only the other corrupt data and a set of plans for upgrading my mining beam. Nice. So there we go. We have the advanced mining beam. High-grade living gas. Caps to mutations. Okay, so we need to craft some carbon nanotubes to get this going. So we put this in. Oh, we also need a wiring loom, and I only got one. I'm gonna have to go buy another. So nanotubes. I think we need a couple of those. At least one. And we also need a hermetic seal. What else? Yeah, the wiring loom. So I can put the nanotubes in and the hermetic seal. I'm gonna have to go to the station to get myself another wiring loom. Alright, so in the meantime, Umami's rebuilt Avenger. Our ship's still here on the ground? Yeah, gotta make sure it's still there. Still in. Wow, another A class. Let's claim it. Let's have a look, see what's broken on this. Launch thrusters are okay. Okay, I need a hermetic seal and metal plating, which I could make. Allows me to fix the launch thrusters. And I gotta go to the station anyway, because I need the wiring loom. Oh, actually got a wiring loom out of that. If there's any other technologies that I'm thinking here that I can take apart. Alright, well, let's take this ship to the station. It's got no shield, so let's hope we don't run into any pirates. Frequency unknown. Artemis entity who received your signal. Is it first, is it last? Crying for truth. You have their signal, but you are not Artemis enemy. So tell the truth. Your signal is familiar with Nana. We have been in contact before, I think. Would be a good time to come aboard, yes? Proper introduction to our home? Okay, so this is for the anomaly. Now I will go to the anomaly, but I wanted to find out your space stations over there. I want to get rid of this ship first. We don't need this. Might as well scan. Wow, that's a boiling planet. Oh, it's called Saturn P-37. Interesting. Get to the space station though. Get rid of the ship. Um, if this gives me another couple of million, I will buy some more wiring looms if they are available. Seems like that's something we're going to need a lot of anyway. Which side the entrance is on? There it is. Okay, let's go here to the Galactic Trade Terminal. Switch to the ship. Go to sell. No, it doesn't have anything in it. Go back to exosuit. Sell. Oh, crystal fragment. I should pop that open and have a look at it. Oop. We don't need. Okay. Salvage status worth a lot. I'm not gonna sell it right now. I got over 2 million nanites, or 2 million units. Space bucks, as most people in the community like to call them. Let's go to buy. Pyrite dioxide platinum. Microprocessors. I'm gonna buy some more wiring looms. And get 5 more microprocessors. I got a feeling those are things we're gonna need a lot of. See anything else there? Okay. Spaceship hub over here. Then salvage. That's worth 2,500,000. I got enough inventory spots? Hopefully I do.
Inventory full.
Don't. This. No, I don't want to put that in the ship. Mining laser installed. Toxic protection module. Oh, that'd be good for the planet that we're on. Pop that in. That gives us 5 open spots. I think we should be all right now. Sorry, Artemis, wherever you are, buddy, we're selling your ship. Nice. Upgrade module acquired. Airship shield module. Put that down there. Okay, and then our ship is back. Proper ship. Hyperdrive module. Grade A module. Extends the hyperdrive range. Nice. I got 2 of those already. But I think I'm gonna store this, sell this one. Put that in my exosuit. Take it upstairs and sell it. What else was in the starship? Let's take our wiring looms out. Put them in. Microprocessors. All this stuff I'm gonna sell. This stuff here. Recycled circuitry and stuff. Zip bitty doo da. Let's go to the sell menu. Bye bye silica powder. Recycled circuitry for 520. Now cables. Subatomic regulators. Ooh, those were worth $1 million. Hydrogen will need. That's all stuff we'll need. Anything else we can buy in here again? Pyrite, dioxide. 41,000. It's not a lot. I'm gonna buy this stuff because probably gonna end up needing it at some point. That's really expensive to buy right now. Platinum. I don't think I need that. Magnetic resonator. Not sure if I need that right away either. Cobalt makes batteries, and I got batteries. I think we're good. A bit. All right, so we are required to go to the anomaly. So let's get in the ship and get to the anomaly and go meet this Nadia. I think the anomaly's not here, but we can call it in. This is where I'm going to stop this video, put in a cut, get these uploaded, because I want to know if folks want me to do the expedition, because this is where I can launch it from. It's in here, in the anomaly. So let's go do the story elements. Oops, to you. Okay, to the right here, it's showing Nadia. I am Priest Entity Nadia, Divergent Corvax. Welcome to our anomaly. Our home here is pleasant, yes? Polo's own design, a perfect bubble, beyond the Sentinels, beyond vengeful Kovacs. Nadia watches time come and go. Let's ask about them. Nadia awoke the death of Kovacs Prime. Awoke with the death of Kovacs Prime. Could not understand why such things happen. Why we are alone. Now I am Divergent. The convents do not see through my eyes. Nadia's not alone anymore. Nadia's with Polo friend. Now many other friends visit. Our divergence is small, but Nadia happy. Corvax watches me. There is patience and organic tilt on the way they hold their metal shell. Well, let's ask about Artemis. Traveler entity? Perhaps they are known to you? I do not know their number. Nadia does not care to think about iterations as numbers. It's a big number, said we were. They were lost to us, highly improbable. Our anomaly is lost to the Sentinels. But none should be lost to the anomaly. Nadia's carapace pulses a gentle light. I mean, his head or his chest? There's something familiar about them. Well, let's ask about Polo. Polo friend? Found Nadia. Found my signal. Nadia is safe. Nadia now finds other signals and makes others safe. This station has been calling to me since I woke up on the planet. Perhaps it called to Artemis as well. Let's ask about this space station. Beyond what is outside our anomaly wanders free like Nadia to observe, to search. The Sentinels, the Atlas, they do not care for this place and feel their eyes hunting us. Nadia watches me judging my reactions as they speak. Speak with Polo, friend traveler. Perhaps they may know more about the missing Artemis. They perceive things more clearly than Nadia. Okay, so I already know Polo friend is over here. Friends everywhere, only if you know where to look. Friends in all shapes and sizes, all places. Artemis friend. You know where they should be? It does not seem possible, but all things are possible. Such is the universe. We will find them, no doubt. There's always a signal, a trace. Yeah, well, let's ask how you do that. Our home will see to it. When you leave, you will not be where you were. You will be closer. Or maybe not. Discovery is exciting, yes? Before you leave, perhaps spend some time with other friends. We all help each other. Okay, speak to other travelers and earn nanites. Here. I think we're speaking to this guy. I think it's Helios. Young one. We still roam the boundaries of the universe. How I envy you. My time in reality is long past, but I miss it greatly. Perhaps you might help an old soul by sharing things you've seen. Yearn for the stars, yearn for the glory of discovery. So we'll give them our planet data. Thank you, little one. I have no idea what this means to me. Take these nanites. They're nothing, but they're all I have now. I'll take your nanites. How many you giving me? 90? Need nanites. I think Ares here gives us the if you give them your planetary charts, no, planet charts, you give them something. Travel helps make progress. Progress for progress, or wealth perhaps. Materials both valid. Storm crystals. Okay. Transmit milestone data. I've seen much, but you do understand not for me to know. Please take this. Ooh, nice. 600 nanites. He said something about purchasing upgrades. What does he got? Launch thrusters. Life support. Mining beam module? Already got an upgrade to our mining beam. Movement module. Radiation protection. The water module. Scatter blaster module. Scanner module. C class. That's not that good. I mean, we kind of already have a C class multi-tool already that's full and already. I'd like to be able to upgrade that if I can. What do we gotta go see? We gotta go see Nadia again? Where was Nadia? Let's zip around. Okay, so this is the guy we went to see, so we came through here. Oh, wants us to speak to Celine. Traveler, your new suit is an extension of yourself. Let me aid you. Research nano suit upgrades. Okay, so this is where you purchase all your upgrades. A-class rocket boots. hydraulic wiring. I purchased the translator because I can install that right away. No, I can't. Oh. Exosuit upgrade. Now, a lot of these upgrades automatically want to put it down here. I don't recommend doing that. I recommend always building them up here. Huge view our parts, which is over here. Construction research. Alright, so in here, we now have 11 salvage data that we can use to unlock more stuff. What do we really need? Landing pad would be nice, but where we put our base, we don't need it. Parents modifier, don't need. Well, I shouldn't say I don't need. I don't need it right now. Trade terminal might be nice. Could get a vehicle and start roaming around with a vehicle. What's this one? Deep glass for underwater. Decals, posters, wall screen, decorative items, stool, step ladder, spark plug, holographic display, solar panel. You need the solar panel. Let's get that. I got 3 salvage status left. Working unit, wall switch. I think we can buy those Atlas passes around here somewhere too. It's not here. I know you can buy them somewhere. Airship upgrades. This teleport thing would be good. That means, you know, we can transfer stuff to our ship and not have to be so close to it. Pulse engine augment. We'll get that. Stop kicking me out. I got more business to do. Large rocket tubes. That's all I really need right now for the starship itself. Oh, wait now, this. The conflict scanner. Long-range sensor. Okay, we will need this. The walker brain. That's a hard piece of technology to get, though. Alright. That's for, the ground vehicles. Oh, this is the synthesis laboratory. What's this do? This is where you buy the Atlas Pass. So I have 1,080. Let's buy the Atlas Pass. Need copper to make it, though. Need cadmium to get a version 2. So I'll just get the version 1 for now. Now, is there any technology I want to be able to build on my own? Shield batteries. That's what I'm thinking. It'd be good to be able to build those in the ship. Get wiring. Hydraulic wiring. Thermal fuel. Maybe the microprocessors. And what that does is, so when I go in here to the exosuit and I click a blank spot, I can now build this stuff. And build the shield and goes good. This is the translator module. Install that. Now, if you put something in here, you get a boost. It's a supercharged slot. I don't think I'll put anything in there right now. And I'm planning on selling. I don't know why I didn't sell it when I was at the other place, but anyway, I'll throw it in the ship for now. Alright. I got all I can do in here for now. Oh wait, no. Weapon turtle. Hand to the sky. It's Class C. A little bit better but what does it got? It's got the mining beam. Got the bolt caster. I could exchange it, get the better one. I think I'm gonna do that. Because then that also transfers everything over to this multi-tool. I'm gonna make a hermetic seal. Brain manipulator. Gotta reinstall all this stuff? I didn't think you had to do that. Alright, so I gotta make 2 carbon nanite tubes and a hermetic seal. You need condensed carbon in order to make that. We get the train manipulator going though. Alright. I think he gives you upgrades. Alright, so this is for the multi-tool. Advanced mining laser. Only costs 1 nanite to get the fishing rig. I'll go ahead and buy that. Some different baits that you can buy. Waveform recycler. Okay, multi-tool. Scanning allows device to recharge significantly, improve rate. Gives me a bigger scan radius. I think we'll do that as well. Weapon scope. I want to make sure I'm buying the right stuff. Combat scanner, I don't know if that'll be more important or if this will be more important. That's all this really does though, is gives me scan radius. Lets me scan further. I won't do anything else for now. Alright, I think we gotta go back and talk to Nadia again, don't we? Okay, maybe not. Ask what to do. Travel entry is free to make their own paths, find earned enemy, explore. The others travel to great sights. Proceed as you will, traveler entity. We will aid you, and others will aid you also, even if you seek the Crimson Lyre. Small gift for you. Honey and Polo Friend will continue to search. Speak to us whenever you desire. Oh, they gave me some nanites. Alright, so I am going to zip over to my ship. Over here somewhere. I'm going to get in and get out. Save the game. And yeah, it wants me to do the communicator, I think. Can we do that from in here? No. Alright, well, I'm putting a cut in here, folks. And, so make sure that you like, you subscribe, and you tell me that you're liking what we're doing. And then let me know as well if you want us to do the expedition. Remember, we're only got 2 days left to do it. I know if you bust a hump, you can do it. You can kind of do it in 3 hours. But I'll certainly be up for doing it if people want to see me do it. Anyway, we'll see you later.